What's up everybody, Colin here with Techout, and today we are going to be taking a look at iOS 27 Beta 2, and this time we're going to be taking a look on the iPhone 17 Pro Max. Usually I'm using my iPhone Air for these videos, but I decided to test run some things on the iPhone 17 Pro Max, and battery life on Beta 2 seems to be a little bit less in terms of day-to-day use than it was on Beta 1, at least on my iPhone Air. Not as noticeable here on the iPhone 17 Pro Max because the battery got me through the day just fine either way. But with the smaller battery on the iPhone 17 Air, or the iPhone Air rather, I was noticing I was having to charge multiple times a day, more so than I was on Beta 1 in my opinion. But other than that, everything is really good on Beta 2. I have not run into any of the bugs that I was having on Beta 1, which the only one that I was really having that I had more than once was the keyboard bug, where when you would go into a text box, it didn't matter where, what app, you could hit something where you go to type and the keyboard just wouldn't come up. And the only way I was able to get the keyboard back was to just fully restart my phone. So, if you were going to send like a text message or, reply to something, you'd have to restart your phone and then go back into it. I have not had that issue on Beta 2 at all. I have not had any restarts or crashes of iOS or any of the apps I use, so that is really good. Siri is doing a lot better. The responses are a little bit faster. We still don't have the expressive voices or anything like that. They just say coming soon, so I don't know if we will get that in iOS 27 in any of the initial betas, or if that's something we're going to have to wait later in the year for. So you just have the male and the female voice right now. You can't adjust the speed or anything like that on those. But everything else has been going very well. Again, I'm very impressed with how this beta has run on both of my devices. I have not had any complaints on Beta 2, and it's actually feeling more stable than any of the previous versions of iOS 26 that I have run in the past, whether that be a beta or a stable build. And I run this on my iPhone 17e for work, my iPhone Air, and my iPhone 17 Pro Max. So I've had, I've had experience with this on multiple different devices with, multiple different setups and apps and all that kind of stuff. And everything has been performing great. So, I think when the public beta comes out, I definitely do think this will be safe to install for the general public. Again, I would not do the developer beta on your daily device if it's the only device you have, but I would recommend trying it out if you want to try it out, waiting until the public beta, and I think after that it would be safe for pretty much anybody to test out. So if you guys have any questions about the beta, if you've experienced any issues or anything like that, let me know down in the comments section below what you've run into. I'm Colin with Techout. For to comment, rate, and subscribe, and as always, have a great day.